I expect Inter Miami to be very aggressive this first 45. If they get the first one, it's game over.
We welcome everybody watching on MLS 360 on what should be a thrilling MLS decision day. It's an early chance for Luca Langoni. Aviles, second chance and in! On a day when Miami can set the record, New England strikes first to keep the record in Massachusetts.
That ball deflects from Aviles on the top of Langoni, but right in front of Drake Callender. 90 seconds in, it's 1-0.
Al-Hassan Youssef tries to nutmeg Martinez. He gets away with it. Youssef back. Barrero! Oh, through Callender! It's given! It's a goal for New England!
There's nothing much you could say other than Drake Callender with an absolute shocker in the moment.
Martinez will step forward. Suarez, nutmegs of Arriaga. Taylor, Martinez continuing his run. It's Suarez, and Suarez!
Is going to come from, and it's not the first two runners, it's the one behind them. And Luis Suarez, and a classical finish from a classical number 9. 19.
What was at stake? You knew all about postseason. Here's Suarez cutting it back. Suarez again!
For 7 to 8 yards. This is inexplicable. This is why the Revolution have given up the second most goals in all of MLS.
And into the match for the final time in the regular season. Jordi Alba for Inter Miami, cutting inside. First to Messi, back to Jordi Alba, and across, and in! Instant impact from the greatest of all time!
Before him, Diego Maradona, Pelé, Johan Cruyff would all.
Revolution as Miami possesses. Now they decide to come right. Messi, Suarez, Messi and Suarez. And Messi again. Oh, around Arriaga. Messi!
Arriaga with a dip of the shoulder and cuts it to his left. There is zero chance that ball is going.
If not for injury and, of course, international duty, Lionel Messi would be on pace to blow through those numbers. Maybe another chance for Messi. He's in. Messi! Oh, yeah! It's a show tonight. It's the cherry on top of the greatest regular season in Major League Soccer history.
The way they've been and where they've been the entire regular season in MLS. Deflection.
Weigant into Suarez. Messi. Campana turning, flicking. Suarez across. Messi! The hat trick! His first hat trick in pink on the final day of the regular season.
The Revolution were leading 2-0. 2-0. 6 goals later.
Has been played across the field, gets on the ball, and then Philadelphia Union find themselves with the throw-in.
On the front foot early, the home side. McGlynn, beautiful ball. Quinn Sullivan fires, scores! Snuck it in the far post. Quinn Sullivan for a 1-0 Union lead.
But then they get the ball and they play it really well. Flock just takes his time, and then McGlynn, one of the best left foots in MLS, plays it to Sullivan, who
looking to make a play, gives here. Assad able to work it across. No signal to end the half yet. This ball bounces in the 18. A shot blocked away by Glesnes. Still loose top of the box. Another try. There's the tie and goal. Cincinnati levels at 1. Yamil Assad to tie up the match.
The half-time team talk changes They just keep it alive, Cincinnati. I just wonder whether they're going to potentially maybe look at a handball from Kubo on the way, because then it goes to Assad. And it's
Nathan Harriel for Philadelphia. Played centrally for McGlynn, waiting on that Cincinnati as it deflects back, and Lesnes is on the loose ball. This ball takes a deflection and it's in! Oh my goodness! Cincinnati celebrates, and just like that, they have the lead at Subaru Park.
Yeah. And then when they eventually get the ball back, it goes to Lesnes, and you just see here, he never really takes that look up, and because he doesn't take the look up.
Here come Columbus in the early stages, the champions purring in recent weeks off the back of a 4-0 victory. Here's Jackson, and in! An instant start for Columbus crew. Aziel Jackson, the former Red Bull New York player, back in his old stomping grounds.
Today you can see the way he drifts wide and then just lifts a perfect ball in, and into that space comes A.Z. Jackson.
Jackson again, lovely intervention, and it's another wonderfully worked goal. Columbus crew are flying, and it's the centre half, Yevgeny Sheberko, with his first goal in Major League Soccer.
Yevgeny Sheberko playing a little bit in the position of Steven Moreira, who's out through to injury.
Here's Doncourt. Forsberg cleverly into the path of Morgan as Red Bull seek relevance. Forsberg, Emil Forsberg, now then, Red Bull back in it. Emil Forsberg said he wants to take responsibility. He's done just that on decision day in Major League Soccer.
Gets the pass from Morgan, but this patience to cut it back across Sawatsky and then just
to deliver in these big moments. It's Emil Forsberg who scores. He grabs the game by the scruff of the neck, and in the dying embers of decision day, Red Bull relevant again.
For someone to grab the game and bring them back in it.
The game to come into. Amundsen, goal! Columbus crew find a way, as they have done all season long.
Here, they've got a goal already from one center back, and now you can add another one to that.
Tyler Wolff getting the start here today. Bad news for Atlanta. Edwin Mosqueda out once again because of that knee injury. Here's Lobjanidze! Lobjanidze tucks it in perfectly and puts the visitors in front within 7 minutes to start this match. A massive goal.
All the way to this near touchline is why he's so free in space. You don't get that quick movement over that you would get without.
Corner kick coming up. Number 1 on the match. Alexei Miranchuk drives it in low. It sneaks across, and it's parried away, but then stabbed home on the rebound by Chiade. Just a quarter of an hour into this match, and somehow, some way, Atlanta United have opened up a 2-0 lead.
The continuation of this ball through by Miranchuk. The way that it deflects off. It's well done.
Here comes Orlando City. Dagger Dan Thorholson putting a dangerous ball across all the way to the far side it goes. Santos sets up for another cross in, and this one is turned home, and Orlando City have put themselves right back into this match.
And as they constrict themselves centrally, that allows that overlapping run that's high from Dagger Dan Thorholson. He's frustrated, but the front line isn't. They stay consistent.
Duke renewing his battle with Justin Hack. And Duke gets the ball back. Nice feed from Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy in front. Dubbing by Joseph Martinez. And there it is, Caden Clark. His 4th goal in a Montreal uniform. And the home side takes the lead on decision day. It is 1-0.
Ability to pick his head up here. He makes such a deft touch with a ball that's not hit too hard. But give a second assist to Joseph Martinez, who lets that run through. Of course, and then give a little bit of time probably for Laurent Courtois to go through some of his assignments going into this second half, individually and as a collective. I think there's been moments, especially signal out Tyvon Gray, who's had his time on the ball.
Oh, now Caden Clark gets around Thiago Martins in front. Joseph Martinez right at the depth, and it is 2-0 Montreal. Number 11 on the season for Joseph.
He did such a good job to help that first goal on for Caden Clark. And Caden Clark, full credit there. Just the work rate to get past Martins.
Maintains possession though, good toy. That one sails on him a little bit. Still alive though. Wheel charging into the box. Wheel with the right footer! Off the ground and in! Popped it up over Brady, and Nashville able to strike first here in the second half. It's 1-0.
Bounces into the ground and over Chris Brady, who can't get near it. Acosta also close in attention there, Tim Wheel, but he does a nice job to just open the space up. Patrick Agiman is just destroying the hopes of DC United.
Surridge barges through and scores. Decision day might have become disappointment day for Chicago Fire fans.
Come off his line, trying to narrow the angle. A terrific solo run, an individual effort.
Surridge taps it back to him, now ball over the top. Schaffelberg stayed onside. Edge of the box for Schaffelberg. On the left foot, curls it in near post. Jacob Schaffelberg stunning Chris Brady.
Schaffelberg, and what he needs to do, he uses that initial quickness off the mark to get into a good position. But what he does well here is he's able to assess the situation, kind of compose himself for the finish.
Referee had a good angle, and now a breakaway here for Charlotte. It could be a 2-on-1. Brant Bronico charging forward. Here's Brant Bronico. Bronico to Peppier! Bullseye! To Dean Smith's side. He picks his moment. He's risen his enthusiasm in this second half. Slots it home. Bidani left it too short. Tim Ream. Look at Brant Bronico go. He's onside. He's the recipient. He has Agiman to his right. Here's Patrick Agiman! And Patrick Agiman buries it! Does not stay home. Tim Ream has the understanding just to curl that ball with a lot of culture behind the right back.
Or foresaw this happening may have been Charlotte FC, because the way they went about the first half, they were excellent defending. They knew they were going to get their moments.
Squeezed out initially. Away from Herrera. Abada! Oh! Abada Cadabra! Look at Abada. He does excellently to make sure that he puts this ball to recycle himself where only he can get it.
From Castle Pines, Colorado, lining up against Sebastian Drusi, who blasts it in, and Austin lead on decision day.
For the club, the first player to reach that milestone, he quickly goes and gets 51 right down the middle.
There's 10 Austin players who have options or contracts are actually up. Oh, that's a mistake. And Navarro is straight through the middle for the Rapids to equalize for the Rapids on decision day. Number 15 for the season for Rafael Navarro.
To turn the tide, and a big part of that is their press. Abubakar does a nice job coming through Driussi. But look how Navarro changes his angle at the right time.
A chance on decision day for the Colorado Rapids, the playoff-bound Rapids, to take the lead, and they do. He sends Stuber the wrong way. He sends the Rapids into a 2-1 lead. They've come from behind, and they've got 3 points in their sights as they try to mount a surge up the Western Conference standings.
Sees them draw the penalty and then step up to take it. Little stutter step.
Time is presented by Audi. 6 minutes. High ball into the box, Finley's there, and he scores! Less stoppage time to play. Live standings at the moment listing LA Galaxy to drop to
2-2.
second place.
As the clock ticks past the 90-minute mark.
Confirm that one, but here come Austin again into the box, and it's another one! The subs have done it for Daviano.
With a good feeling about next year, and they've done that in the final.
Almeria in Spain, 185 appearances in either La Liga, the top flight, or La Liga 2. Down the left-hand side, Velasco. The overlap by Sam Junca. Cutting in on his preferred right foot is Velasco. Now a ball clipped in by Ianamendi. Chance for Panther. Musa in! Good ball by Ianamendi, and then Musa turns and shoots and scores for FC Dallas at the quarter hour mark.
Well, just watch his movement and the way he comes to the ball. Everybody's static at the moment. He comes in and he just drifts inside, and before you can get set, Fernandez.
Cascadia Cup matchup for Seattle Sounders against Portland Timbers, for Austin against Colorado, and a 1-0 lead for San Jose against LAFC. Ball clipped in towards the back post by Logano. Wow, it's an own goal. Oh, they make a mess of it in the back. A miscommunication between John Pulskamp and between Joaquin, the center back for Sporting Kansas City.
The ball's played in, just loops in at the back post. You've got your centre half who's played at a high level, and then a goalkeeper, and I mean, he's just headed it into the back of the net.
Well, when I asked that question, I'd like to ask to Peter Vermees and Peter Luxon both, where were the victories in this year when there weren't as many traditional victories as you would have hoped? And
oh no!
Oh, Maurer collision, Agana, and he's there, 2-1.
Well, they got away with one sloppy pass, and they've done it again, and that's hugely disappointing. But he gets his goal. We highlighted him playing against him, and
scored in every game against FC Dallas this season. William Agana
along nicely. You got away with it once, and it's a sloppy ball played in. Got no chance coming out. And it's a good finish again. He stays on his feet very well.
I'm a regular in that defense as Boxall is in the way. Dotson helping into Yeboah. Top goal scorer playing it behind, and Lood's in. Here's Robin Lood! So often the creator, the candidate for comeback player of the year on the score sheet, and Minnesota off and running.
Up that back line a little bit for the St. Louis City side. Look at that nice little clever first touch. He turns right in between the two St. Louis City defenders.
Won't see his team see out a 5th straight clean sheet. Would be some way to enter the postseason. Really give yourself a chance against anybody. As it's flicked back, and a chance now. The back post, Sang Bin Chong! The 2 substitutes, the 3 substitutes combining. Oluwaseyi
was going to be in an offside position, but so far the flag has not gone up. It did not go up. Unselfish by Oluwaseyi.
And the cheeky flick just didn't quite come off. One-touch play not working, and now St. Louis off and running through Klaus. His low cutback takes a deflection, and Hartzell! There's a response, and there's a first goal that Minnesota have conceded.
The pressure, bringing the energy. They were on the front foot in the second half, right when they came out. And look at Joao Klaus, just wide open in space, and he takes that first touch at the good angle.
And Rosales will take the corner in towards that near post, and it's dangerous, and it's the 3rd for Minnesota. Taking several deflections on its way through. Oluwaseyi will claim it. But it's Minnesota who have their 2-goal lead again.
The tough task of Calvin Yeboah, but watch this ball in. Just asking the question there.
And Horn whipping into the area, comes off of Harvey, making sure no handball can be awarded. Sangbin has the goal off the bench and bursting forward. Betcher trying to take the foul, but on he goes into Oluwaseyi in the penalty area. Tani Oluwaseyi towards Sang Bin Chong! Flag stays down, and there's another assist for Oluwaseyi, and another goal for Sang Bin Chong off the bench.
With the left boot, but Sang Bin does all the work here on the breakout. He accelerates past the contact from Betcher. He goes through 2-3 players, and then it continues.
Seattle in this last 5-10 minute spell have done a really good job of getting numbers forward now.
Rosbach again on the set piece. Good delivery. And on target it in! Yemo with a towering header into the bottom corner. Pantemis had no chance. And the Sounders open the scoring.
It starts with the delivery. Albert Rusnak. Another decent ball into the box. but it's all about the ability of Yeimar.
Good challenge from Eric Williamson, just picking the pocket from behind there of De La Vega. Evander, Anthony tries to come inside, good feed, chance to go for goal, he scores! Ball at the level! Lightning quick counter-attack! And just like that, it's game on at Lumen Field, 1-1.
In the most precious moments, is able to really size up Stephen Fry in goal, and it's a clinical finish to bring it side.
9 goals and 15 assists for the Scottish international. Approaching the hour mark. Blackman with the long throw into the heart of the area. It's Crooks to win it first. Here is Gauld, lines up the shot, and he finds the back of the net! Ryan Gauld from the bench to the back of the net to give Vancouver a 1-0 lead on the road.
To get past a blinded McMath, who doesn't see it until really late.
Marchuk, good defending there. Ojeda picking it up. Now the big switch. Far side here for Diego Luna. First touch to bring it down. Luna in onto his right foot. Luna! Diego Luna again! Diego Luna once again. It's 1-1.
Defensive effort from Marchuk. They get the ball, long switch of play. And this is what you want. Luna isolated 1v1. And look at the space that he released.
For the Western Conference into the 2024 MLS Cup playoff picture. We didn't exactly know the order, but it's starting to shake out now. Overlapping run from Katranis, trying to play back for Anderson. Julio out in front, and a loose ball finds the back of the net! After going down a goal, RSL have clawed their way back to a 2-1 lead.
We'll see what happens right here. Just gets his feet crossed.
And if you could build a team in that type of personality, you would be extremely successful in Major League Soccer.
Henri, Jackson, San Jose take the lead! The start no one would have expected, but watching these opening 8 minutes, it was in the works.
You could do in transition moments, but they jump on the buildup. Gets underneath the foot of Tillman as this ball's played through, inside out.
Folded underneath there. Tillman. Rodriguez, but it goes to Bouanga facing goal! Yes! Back-to-back seasons with 20 goals. He may not catch Christian Benteke.
But this header drops right into the path of Denny Bouanga. Top of your screen, ghosts in, gets away from his mark. First touchdown with his chest.
To go here at BMO Stadium, it's 1-1. Eduardo Tuesta just into the game, lines it up, it's 2-1! His first contribution of the game is a goal! And a goal to put LAFC in front!
First touch, quick combination, good layoff from Kai Kamara. And his fourth touch.
Those goal clearances. And you mentioned about Denny Bouanga, the 10 game-winning goals. If it holds up, that would be 16 in his LAFC career. Chanel! Or was it Marlon? It doesn't matter! LAFC have hit their targets! Marlon's gonna claim it! The last man off the LAFC bench just got to Los Angeles with a goal he'll remember forever!
To the 1-0 lead. And had Aaron Long not started cramping up.
Oh, in it goes. Ponce! A poach to pluck home the opening goal for the Dynamo.
Ponce is in the right place at the right time, and there's no luck about it. I've seen him do this earlier in the season from a corner where it just drops to him. Just having the striker's neck.
His 16th goal, all on the line, including first in the West. It's Peck!
Wow.
Gabriel Peck has the Galaxy stationed at the top of the West.
In Houston, Gabriel Peck, 29 goal involvements, make it 30. 30 goal involvements, and the 30th.
Dorsey.
Great ball.
That ball in!
Decision day. Griffin Dorsey, we've seen a great ball, and there's Daniel Steres looking like the number 9. He's playing left back. What's he doing there? Right in the area where goals are scored. Right across to the other corner, but this is a great ball from Griffin Dorsey. Great header as well. 100 minutes on the clock. Last game of the season.